All right, I'm just doing a video on the pivot trailing stop and how it works. I'm doing this on micro NASDAQ on a 13.2 chart. Um, and I'm doing it on the yesterday, the 10th. Let me show you my settings here real quick. I'm only dealing with the trade management. So I don't have a target, let it go, because I want to runner. And this one I know runs down quite a bit. So 50 ticks is the initial stop. I've turned off move to break even. I've turned off the auto trail, and I'm only dealing with the pivot stop, so you can kind of see how that works. And it's yesterday's data at 7:49. It goes south, and so let me turn that off. Let me turn this on. Let me turn that down. And there's your entry trigger, and there it goes. And just real quick, just to show you on that, it's going to be, so what happens is with this one, it's going to be the pivot trigger is 13 ticks in the opposite direction of the trade. So in this case, if it goes down 13 ticks and then goes back up 11 ticks and resumes the trend, then it will pop to that the bottom of that number, and then by 2 ticks and trail. So it has to go at least a minimum of 13 ticks or more. But once it does go down, once it turns back up to 11 ticks, boom, your trigger stop is in place. I could probably maybe make that a little bit bigger than 11 on this 13.2 chart. But the reason why I have it there is because what will happen is it creates, a lot of times I see it creating a wick. And what I'll do is I don't want it to come all the way up and then come all the way down again. That's without being protected, because if it comes down the one time and then it goes back up and doesn't resume, if it comes back down again, more than likely it's going to go down. So that's why I have it tighter, and you'll see it. So anyway, let's just move it. Okay, so we went in. My initial stop is at 50 ticks from the entry trigger. Everything is mathematically calculated from the entry trigger. And let's make that nice and pretty. Okay, there's that. And so now everything is based on the pivot, because I'm not using the break even or anything like that. So, okay, so there is the first one. Let me, I guess I don't need that anymore. So there, you'll notice it went down, or it came back up, what did I say, 13 ticks. You can see a little wick there. And then it went back down and it popped 2 ticks by that. So that's where that comes from. And it actually went up again. It almost popped me out, but then it went down, so we've saved another tick. And there we saved a little bit more. The white bar right there is the reversal bar. And there it is again. There's another wick. So we're just trailing these down. I might actually open it up a little bit and actually trail a reversal bar. Okay. So it was there, and now it's here. So it's, you can see how it's just stair stepping. It went there, and crap, wrong thing, sorry. So it went here, and then it went above here, and then it went there, and then it went there, and then it went there. It won't go up, it's only going to go down. You got the idea. So we probably get another one there, right there. Save the tick. Stop film. And then I'm out. Okay, so that's the trailing stop.